Okay, I might be live now on YouTube. Let me check again. For anybody who's watching on Twitch, I apologize for that many delays. Come on. This is only looking at my... Okay. Let me... Okay, this could work. I'm assuming that everything will be fine, so I'm just gonna start right away. So, good day everyone. Ojido here, and I'm live on both YouTube and Twitch, and I'm gonna be playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Let me switch to... There we go. Alright. I'm gonna lower the music, because that'll do it. So, last time I was streaming, I saved a file through here. Let's get going. Hint, you can use the skip button to fast forward through text you already read. Okay. Don't worry, I just walked in. 2. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Ah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. I remember you, Nadzuki, not being excited about it. I wonder what changed. It's gonna be great. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. So this is what it's all about, food. Are you really that into food, Natsuki? If you're really that hungry, just make something or order something. Nah, I'm kidding. Such events have delicious stuff. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, don't they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people. Eh? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. Huh? Okay, I remember her saying that before, but I still didn't understand. Eh? That's not how you say my name, at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Huh? Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as funny as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where's Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori's sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Okay, I remember. Are you feeling alright? Eh? You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Okay, I feel like I'm not gonna pay attention to the chat, so I'm gonna check over here. Make sure my volume is down so there's no disturbances. Alright. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything okay? Alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Gee, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone else. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. Oh man. But the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who's shuffling through some papers at her desk. Lycan, what's up? This might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but it seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can say I've not noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind? But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Lycan. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Lycan. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? She's been so much happier ever since you joined this club. Yeah, she's always. I guess she's always been a happy person whenever I'm around. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now that it's always has been. You're so funny, Lycan. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Hey, Nightified! How are you? Welcome to the live stream. I don't know why I was that delayed on saying things, but yeah. How you been? Because it's just how she is when she's around you. Okay, I didn't. Okay, I've said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know? Anyway, I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try and talk to her myself, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it. Yeah, okay. I'm average, but Yeah, it's not actually okay. You got me. It's not really great at all, but every just because the sun is out doesn't mean I'm having a good day. Actually, it's not sunny, but it's now raining as well. What? I just looked at my window. Yeah. But yeah, night fight. I don't think I'm having a good day. Just you know, same thing. So I thought live streaming would be entertaining for both me and everyone. But I already knew that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her? That I'm letting this weigh me down so much. Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out in the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Hey you. Eh? I look up and see Natsuki next to me. Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried. I was just... Natsuki glances down at her side. She is worried though. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. That's right. Something just came up for a minute, but we'll get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez. Now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, then you can just tell me to leave you alone, and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything. She practically mumbles that last part. I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. Oh yeah, I actually feel tired, but I know it's like the beginning of the stream, but I can't end it. I'm not ending it. I just started. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all. Sayori? Why? Okay, are you that worried? I feel like I forgot about this part. Thinking about her? Yeah, she seems pretty down today. But she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh. Natsuki exhales. Why? Are you feeling alright? Is my VTuber model like... Okay, never mind. Natsuki exhales. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I could really use an energy drink. Or anything to stop yawning. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious. Yeah. I should have thought of it that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with her book she's holding in her hands. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I would say that the character I'm playing as, Sarah really does mean a lot to me, I guess. That's what having friends is about. I guess so. But I wouldn't. But although she's having those thoughts that are starting to like have, it's like those thoughts when you're having self-harm, and she's having those type of thoughts. And okay, why am I saying, why does it feel like I'm saying those things again and again? Let me elaborate. Sayori is having those thoughts, and me as the main character, I trying to reassure her that everything will be okay. I guess that will be what I would describe. But yeah. Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so oh no, here comes a change of personality. I knew it. I totally forgot that every time we mentioned something that would be caring, Natsuki kind of snaps. She's literally a tsundere. Jeez, if you're fine, then let's hurry and get started already. Yeah. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monika calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monika, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she's talking about with Sayori. Should I show my poem to? I'll probably go with Sayori. I could hang on. I see on the live chat. I should probably. Can I translate? Oh, it's okay. Oh, come, our life, I don't know. I'm using Google Translate. I can't speak. Is that Chinese or Mandarin? I don't know, but yeah. I don't really know. I'm sorry, I can't understand. But I don't know if translating was worth it. What did I do? I showed my poem to Sayori. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Natsuki. Natsuki. Eh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Lycan. Sayori. Is there something wrong? But although she was like a cheerful person, and now she's hiding something. I can't tell by fictional characters, but I can probably say that she is totally hiding something. Your words can't fool me. Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. I might need to translate that. Tear up railway bento boxes. What? What? What is... Who is this guy? Is he... What's that? really... Who's... Yeah, I was wondering. Uh, apparently we have a Chinese viewer here. I'm basically confused. This is a... I don't think I can... I really can't understand. You know... Dude, we speaking... Nightified, don't be rude, but yeah, he's right. This is an English only chat. Okay then. Just tell me if you need anything. Oh, that also reminds me. I should probably pin this. Is it not listed? Is it not listed? What? Oh. I think I know why it expired. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. Why did it expire? Oh my god, I gotta fix that. And I should also pin this in the chat as well. Okay. I can only pin this on the... Actually, let's also do it on Twitch as well. Yeah. Alright. Pinned. Can I now get back to the game? So I pinned it on both Twitch and YouTube. What the? Okay. So that's the... I translate and... I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to... What is this like? I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to time you out. Sorry, just... I had to, it's just... It's like information is getting leaked and it's like he's doing that on purpose. Bruh, this is like the most frustrating stream I've ever done. Oh my god. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else. If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit for early today. Sayori? Tell me I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out the classroom, humming to herself. Who should I show it to next? Natsuki? Let's see. You're certainly enthusiastic today. Of course. You know I like your writing. Wait, really? I'm just surprised. It seems you had a lot of trouble admitting that before. What? Well, of course! I just had to put you in your place a little bit. It's not like I was shy or anything stupid like that. Or jealous. I really wasn't jealous. Just because you happen to be a good writer? That's such a dumb thing to get jealous about. I should probably... This thing is actually bothering me. I did. Forget it. I give up. It's gonna be stuck in chat forever. Natsuki. What? You're not very confident about your writing, are you? Eh? What are you talking about? My writing is obviously the best, right? It took me a while to figure out, but I think I finally did. Maybe Natsuki acts so arrogant because she's trying to make up for her own insecurities. What is Juman's Mokuze? Huh? I think that's Japanese, right? Okay, I'm gonna... What is happening in my stream? Am I having... Okay, you know what? Let's just ignore it. I feel like I'm getting raided. Maybe Natsuki acts so arrogant because she's trying to make up for her own insecurities. If she acts like she's the best, then other people might think that way too. Right? Like in... Please just tell me you like my poems. I don't care if you hate them. Just please tell me I'm the best. I just really need to hear that from someone. I mean, your writing is the best though, but what does my character think? I know I sound stupid. Oh my god. What's happening? If we fail to defeat the enemy, we will die and become demons protecting our country. Okay. I feel like this is going off topic. If we fail to defeat the enemy, we will die and become demons protecting our country. That was weird, I guess. I know I sound stupid, but there's a reason I never shared my poems before this. Natsuki. Because no one ever takes me seriously. What's the point in sharing my poems if people just laugh and say, "That's so cute," just like you, Natsuki? Sometimes I don't want to be cute, but nobody understands that. I try really hard when I write. The style doesn't matter. The emotions are there. Why can't anyone see that? I just want... Natsuki trails off. Maybe it's because her lip started to quiver. I looked down. Her fists are clenched really tightly. Hey Natsuki, if you're not careful, you'll rip your own poem. I gently grab the poem with my own hand until she releases her grip on it. I place it flat on the desk and smoothen out the wrinkles that she puts into it. Don't read it. Before I can pick it back up, Natsuki snatches the poem up from the desk. It's not any good. And I know you hate my poems. So you don't have to read this one, okay? But I want to read it. Why? Because I like your poems. I really do. Why would I judge you for your style? It's not like my own style is anything crazy. I mean, it's true that the first time I read one of your poems, it didn't look much into it. I know you are better now. I know you better now. And it's wrong for Yuri to think your style is more amateur than hers. And Sayori, she always means well. But sometimes she's so focused on simple happiness that she doesn't understand what people really want. Yeah, I guess I never really thought about how hard it is for you. And I'm sorry if I wasn't a part of that problem. I understand now. You're not just cute, you're a lot more than that. Natsuki, you're doing it again. Once again, Natsuki clutches her poem a little too hard. She looks down, hiding her eyes from me. Am I having bots? Are they bots or are they real people? I told her, I said you know best, you are very beautiful. I believe I'm having bots here. I kinda wish I had my moderator friend. I'm gonna put up a strike system if that's really if I'm really having bots rating my stream, then I'm gonna have to do something about it. Hang on, I'm gonna mute my other tab. Okay, brother. Okay. That's fine, I guess. It's auto-translating, so that's fine. Oh. Hi. I think you're saying hello? That's what translator is saying? She looks down, hiding her eyes from me. I never realized how difficult this was for her. But finally she forces herself to extend her arms and set her poem on the table. You can read it. Just turn that way. I don't want you to look at my face right now. Okay, I will. Because tomorrow will be brighter with me around. But when today is dim, I can only look down. My looking is a little more forward because you look at me. Okay, can't scroll. Okay, I can scroll. But when I want to say something, I can say it with a shout. But my truest feelings can never come out. My words are a little less empty because you listen to me. When something is above me, I reach for the stars. But when I feel small, I don't get very far. My shadow is a little bit taller because you sit with me. I believe in myself with all of my heart, but what I do when it's torn all apart, my faith is a little bit stronger because you trusted me. My pen always puts my feelings to the test. I'm not a good writer, but my best is my best. My poems are a little bit dearer because you think of me. Because you. Okay. Wait, I also realized, did I read Sayori's poem? I can probably like... No, I didn't! She didn't write poems, didn't she? She didn't show me her poems. Why are you looking at me like that? If you don't like it, then just say it. I won't get mad. No, it's not that I don't like it. It was just a little surprising to read. I guess I'm not used to hearing such nice things coming from you. Don't just say that, dummy. What do you think the point of writing is? Expressing things that you can't just say. Hi, welcome to our club. I'm happy that you share your poems for literature with those around you. Hi, Natsuki Posse. How are you? Welcome to the stream. I'm good. You? Okay. Expressing things that you can't just say. Yeah, I understand. I'm sorry for missing the point sometimes. I always mean well. And I'm happy that you showed this to me. I'm doing good too. That's great to hear. I'm glad you're having a good time. Okay. I liked it. Well, yeah. I'm a pro, so Natsuki mumbles, completely failing to sound confident like she usually does. Just remember that I can think these things sometimes too. You know, when you're nice to me, it's... She cares, does she? Meaningful. I'm glad. Sensing Natsuki is satisfied, I start to hand the poem back to her. But as I do so, Natsuki takes my hands and pushes them back away. Her small, soft hands surprise me with her assertion. I don't wanna. Eh? Why not? I just don't. Jeez. I realize what Natsuki's doing. Yeah, she wants me to keep it. She wants me to keep her poem. That's actually sweet. Unable to be honest, she's trying to give me the poem in a roundabout way. Well, in that case, I'm going to keep it. Instead of teasing her, I chose to go along with it. Good. If you didn't, I would. I figured. I thought I saw that you have a good level of writing skills, so I came to see how you did it. Huh. Okay. Never mind. I'm just glad that you won it. Natsuki backpedals on her words and leaves it at it. Despite her best efforts to hide her expression, I could see her faintly smiling to herself. That's all for now, so go put it away before someone sees it, okay? Yeah. I'll go do that. With that, I return to my seat so I can put away Natsuki's poem. Alright, who next? I don't want to skip it. I actually want to keep going. Monica, why'd I do that? I like it. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyways, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hand. Sticking with the Natsuki style once more, I see... You really like Natsuki, don't you? That's... Oh, come on, Lycan. It's awfully suspicious, you know? Spending time with her in the club room every day. Pretending to like the manga that she's into. I don't think... I wouldn't say I'm pretending. I would say that I'm really into manga. You know how Natsuki is. If I don't indulge her, she'll end up hating me. No, I think you're misunderstanding Lycan. It's not like Natsuki just hates everyone who doesn't give her what she wants. Yeah, she's assertive, but she's not that selfish. In fact, I think you're the only one who's indulged her as much as you have. Is that so? I kind of knew that, but I just didn't want to admit it. So I just need to ask one thing of you. Be careful, please. Natsuki is kind of unpredictable. A lot of times, she doesn't even know what she wants. After all, she's the youngest one here. She might not know how to handle her own feelings properly. What I'm saying is, if something bad happens, she could end up damaging the club too. And you wouldn't do that to me, right? I'm not sure how to respond to Monica. While I care about her and the club, it's also kind of unfair to bring that up. Well, you're smart. I'm sure you'll do the right thing. Monica smiles sweetly. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth, the lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Okay. Lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the tilted sky. Until one day, the wind ceased to blow. I fall, and I fall and fall and fall even worse, gentle as a feather, a dry quill expressionless. Okay. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefeather, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything, knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna need to improve my voice acting skills, because my voice, I don't think I would sound that soft at all. I sound cringe. I'm gonna be honest. I sound cringe. Okay. But yeah, you know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I mean, I guess Monica. Hang on, I got yawned. I guess Monica can actually write her poems a lot philosophical, just to see if she can pursue the reader's attention and just to gain her understanding. That's all. But I think what she's trying to portray is that she just wants to understand her club members that well, right? I guess that would be a lot interesting, I guess, huh? What? You guess what, Naifa? What are you trying to say? I don't know what he's trying to say, but yeah. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. That Monica can be understood. Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry, my brain died. My brain is like, my brain is literally dying. I don't think I can be helpful in a way. Yeah. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I've noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. I guess you can say that. Just, people tend to write sad things rather than happy stuff because there's literally nothing exciting about their experiences. And for people that are sad, it's like they need their own therapy time, and they need like someone to talk to who can understand them well. Mostly because they want to make friends with that specific person, I guess. And I guess what I can say is that even though people can have sad experiences, it's also important to know that they're not alone. But to be honest, I thought my experiences were a lot worse than everyone else's, because I've been suffering a lot of abuse and torture from the outside world, and frankly, they hated people like me, and I don't even know why, but this is actually the generation the world is. I can say that due to this current generation, the world can be, no offense, but I would say that I'm living a cruel life. That people would hate me, I guess. But out of everyone, out of the entire population, I would say that there are still people like me that are having such experiences, and they're also going through some hard times, and I also want to be the one to help them too. I guess that's all I can say. And honestly, I might not provide I cannot provide an exceptional answer because I have low IQ, and my communication cannot be that understanding, okay? So yeah, let me get back to the stream. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay. I mean, oh god, is my microphone okay, never mind. I wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Micah's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much life into. But you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that it makes you want to continue improving. I guess you could say that. I would say that I would tend to try and improve because other people say that other people can encourage you that you're doing great, but on your point of view, it's like you think that that's not how you do it and you're making things wrong. And that's what I don't know. Cuz basically what I'm trying to say is that everybody thinks that they need some improvement. But don't let those mistakes get in your head. That's what it's like. You get the mistakes in your head, it'll just make things work, and you try to make improvements, but that's not how it works. I know this because I've experienced that before. And yeah. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. And Yuri is my only option. Yuri doesn't look too enthusiastic about spending time with me. I guess if she changes her mind, she'll come to me. But I should leave her be for now. Yuri? Is Yuri feeling alright? I could probably just leave her alone, I guess. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a sec. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating. I can't pronounce it. Stagnating? Is it stagnating or stagnating? Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that is something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only difference is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. TMI, Natsuki. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the people to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for so much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh. That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people. Oh god. I mean, Yuri did feel suspicious of that, so I guess she figured something was up. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so let's decide what everything will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm gonna be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sarah will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, banner making. Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not at all. That's not at all. You can just make tea for everyone. You do have a tea set, so why not make everyone tea? But banner making was your option? You're the most talented person here, you know? Now, Natsuki's pouting too? Gee, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorate to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Why am I yawning? Am I that tired? Your mind is already racing, I see. I mean, back to the part where I was yawning, I kind of got out of bed like an hour ago. So in other words, I didn't have like a morning drink or breakfast. I didn't have breakfast. I should probably go. Should I probably go have breakfast, I guess? Because I might be hungry and yeah. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Lycan. The one who's truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out though as well. It would be really appreciative. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they gonna respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to help the baking on your own. Lycan may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds like you're just making excuses for Lycan to. What are you saying? It would be extremely meticulous work. Okay, I reached an hour already. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Lycan to decide how he likes to contribute. Besides, he hasn't gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he'd be interested in... You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Like Monica is only... Monica is secretly wanting me to choose her. Like, and you sure you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. Yep. Yeah, out of all the club members, this one is the creepiest. But of course, I'm gonna go with... Well, what happens if I pick Monica? Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monica. Yay, you picked me! Hold on 1 second. Yeah, Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suited for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Lycan was the one who... that doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him to pick you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the one with ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah. We have a lot of work to do, you know? We won't do as good of a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. So are you gonna do the right thing, President? Okay, I get it. It's technically most logical for Lycan to help one of you two. So I guess that's what we'll do. I guess I gotta help one of these two, I guess. And Sayori's not gonna be an option anymore. What happens if I do? I mean, if it's gonna be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're neighbors, but Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez, do you really hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just think of the club, okay? So Natsuki is doing Natsuki's doing baking and Yuri's doing banner making. I mean, I know I'm pretty much a decorating person. I can be good at creativity, and yeah, I honestly do like creativity, so yeah. But I kind of want to try out something new, so Natsuki. Last time I picked Yuri, and oh, is the chat like I hope I should really make something for the chat. Don't know what. Oh, no, you picked Natsuki, but I did? I did? How do you know, Nightified? Okay, you know what? Forget it. Yes. Did I? Did I? I mean, did I pick? I... Okay. Maybe I did. But okay. I mean, I don't remember much about picking Yuri, but yeah. Oh, baking sounds like it could be fun, and you guys make it sound like a lot of work. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use for 2 people. So you admit you picked Natsuki. Okay, maybe I admit that I picked Natsuki. Okay. Don't worry. Baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Eh? Just a minute ago you were saying that that's because never mind, okay? Well, anyway. You'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. That's good. I'm seeing such interesting things, and while I'm streaming, I'm missing out a lot. That's good. Even though Yuri's being melodramatic, it's a little hard to not feel bad. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes. Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Lycan? Me? I guess you can say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Huh? Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not... I mean, it's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not be just that. Huh? I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do, then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean... By the way, are you feeling right? Yeah, I'm feeling alright. Why? That doesn't mean... Oh, I missed something. Oh god, my arm. Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look. Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulder. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here. And you're gonna help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too. And you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feels good about themselves. I'm gonna do my best. And all of us are gonna make it a really great event. Yeah. Oh, I missed them. Oh, bro, I keep. This is why I stick to the mouse and not the keyboard, because I'm gonna have to look back. I'm gonna look back again. I'm gonna look back. What did she say before? Yeah. Okay, they just said yeah. I was looking back at my live stream because I didn't want to miss a thing. Okay. Okay. I hope to see everyone doing their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so fair enough. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where do you think you're going? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized you didn't have to say... You didn't even have a word to contact me? Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Gee, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? Yeah, this part kind of gives me the... It kind of gives me the chills, like, I don't know why, I have no idea why, Natsuki would think that. Like, why? Like, why would she think that? Why? Okay. You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? I'm gonna go back here. Natsuki gives me her number. Okay. I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait. You're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, it's just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house. Oh, okay. A boy going to a girl's house. What would happen if that girl... What if a girl specifically has overprotective parents and they just do like... They just suggest a clear and healthy 5 feet distance between us both, and... yeah. Okay. Like, honestly, I actually have a overprotective sibling. Like, I made friends with... Actually, no, it wasn't a friend, but it was actually a digital friend, but digital friends don't count, actually. Digital friends don't actually count as friends, because you're kind of wanting to get to know them in real life. And yeah, it's basically scary, to be honest. But yeah. Anyways, so I would probably say that being friends with a girl and being in her house, you're gonna have to deal with overprotective parents. Oh, that fell. You're gonna have to deal with overprotective parents that are gonna like separate you guys, and they, if I'm being honest, they might hate boys. Yeah, obviously. Yeah, right. Like I could have a guy over to my house. My dad would kill me. See, that's what I was talking about. Like, Natsuki has an overprotective father, and she would. Oh my god, why does this keep falling? Like, Natsuki has an overprotective father, and she suggested that he would kill her only because a guy would be in her house, and that would be kind of a nightmare. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how'd you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. I mean, I just need to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. Guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it. Oh? Didn't think you were just gonna give me the dirty work? Didn't you say you were just gonna give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that it's not like I could act in front of everyone. I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so... Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Ah. Never mind. I can't believe this. Natsuki's going to be coming to my house on Sunday? Even though I would have to prefer to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, but who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my hand. Why do I feel nervous that Sarah might find out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. I'm getting nervous because why am I reading such things that are conflicting my emotions in real life? Like, I'm cursed, and this game is about love? Nightified, why would you suggest something like this? God damn. But besides, like Monica said, this is about the club, and I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. Okay. 'Cause you're cursed. Oh my god. Always about the curse. Yeah. Obvious, okay? I get it, Nightified. I'm cursed, so probably people would actually repel from me. But not only that, it's gonna be a traumatic experience because I might have such thoughts that might hurt me, which, in other words, I won't be responsible for it because it's doing this. Because it's doing this. It's making. What am I saying? What am I saying? It's like people only hurt themselves because it's based on their own actions. But the way but what I'm actually talking about is basically that it's doing the work for me, and I'm not taking responsibility for it. But yeah. And honestly, I've been asking trustworthy people about all this, and I just think that they've had enough. So I'm trying to sort all those problems out myself. I also gotta ensure that timestamped 1 hour 21. I gotta keep that in mind. I really need to cut out parts of the live stream because I gotta be careful with what I'm saying because people might report me. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder. Oh god, yawning again. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Besides, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned out to be a conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emojis and cute language. She also really liked complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or something, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, as much like we're done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Lycan. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? Ah, I guess you're right. But it has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations as she has for years. These. Can I? Yeah. The cow, the duck, the wall decorations, plants. Yeah. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it up for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but wait, how did you know that? Sayori already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep coming up. Oh my god, no, I'm yawning again. Why do I feel tired? It's only natural for her to keep coming, keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. But what about you? Are you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Natsuki then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. Okay, I need like an AFK. I need an AFK image. probably gonna regret that. Okay. I just put it here. Okay, that's gonna be my AFK image. Alright, I'll be back, guys. Give me like maximum 2 minutes, okay? Alright, I'm back. I'm back. I just need a drink. I just need to drink water. That's it. Okay. No, it's still. There we go. Finally. Stream was like paused for some reason. Okay. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Lycan. Eh? Why can't it just be like it always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. Oh, I missed it. Hang on, I missed it. Hang on, I missed something. Yeah, I must have missed it. Okay, it's the same thing, okay. Okay, I'm looking back because I probably made mistakes on proceeding forward without reading. That's probably why, but it's actually the same. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori. I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something's happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Lycan, but you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What on earth are you talking about, Sayori? You're just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Lycan? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just wanted to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept it from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Eh? Why is it that you never told me about this? What the? Thought I heard something. Maybe I'm being delusional. It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there was so much I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Lycan. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice, but it also feels a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to hear you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Lycan, there's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sarah's face. Oh, she's crying? I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I put her into a tight embrace. Lycan? Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes me worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. Oh god. Then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I would never have it any other way. Sayori isn't hugging me at all. Despite my arm being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remains at her side. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. It's a sad experience for her, and already I'm having bad communication. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Lycan. The only thing I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too. Wait, really? My hugs are that warm? This would be... I'm gonna be honest, that would be scary. So, yeah. Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think it would be nice, then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that will be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. Oh my god, I'm yawning again. But I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about me. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to think about it when Natsuki's about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much. And we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I spend only a few minutes back home anxiously waiting for Natsuki's arrival. Before I knew it, she texts me to let me know that she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in. Sup? Hey. Yeah. I totally forgot about this. Totally forgot about that. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in some other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes her uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Okay, I need water again. Okay. Gee, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyways, I'm coming in. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki carries a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You bought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised that Natsuki suddenly say that, rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she's a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What? You're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality like? Oh no! It's the part where you have to act like a gentleman. Okay. Let's get her a heavy bag. Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? Why am I laughing at something not funny? It's not funny. No, it's not funny. No. I grabbed the bag Natsuki holds out to me. This is ridiculously heavy. I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I'm impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I always underestimate you. Wait, what? Oh, imbalance. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist in my chest. Hey, your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they say they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But, gee, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Hey! Are you treating me like a kid? I was only trying to be a little nicer to you, you know? And just because I don't have a mature What? What? Wait. What? Okay. Okay, first off, I cannot think of other people like that. Secondly, I'm cursed. Just to remind you, I'm cursed, so so basically, other people are just gonna repel from me. Okay, anyways. And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like... Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki. Forget it! I didn't say anything. I should apologize. I appreciate you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types. Okay, that could be true. There are guys who are into body types, but let me be straight. Let me get to the point. This guy who's the VTuber who's actually streaming this game is not into this stuff. Like, I'd rather go with someone who accepts me for me. And two, the only way that they can actually prove that is Kind of that they don't care about the mask. But I can tell if someone is curious and who isn't. But yeah, that's probably why. How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Gross. Hey! Was that to me? Who else? Man, let's just get started, alright? You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, Lycan. Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she is satisfied enough now. Is finally starting to put things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid, and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Oh man, not good. Lycan, where did you put the food coloring? The batter is going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the tray. I think it's in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. That's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki's trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separating the batter into smaller bowls and trying to put a few drops of food coloring into each. That does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. Okay, that's true. That's true. It's not just about following instructions. You also got to learn how to be creative as well. And that's also a talent. That's also a talent actually, because you can be a creative person. You have so many ideas about what you can design. I'm basically good at that stuff, but the worst part is you're also... Okay, never mind. You're also gonna need to understand the logic of such creativity. Not just about imagination and in creative thoughts like fantasy, but such creativity is also based on such career types like engineering, but I'm talking about baking and fantasy, because those type of activities have creativity and imaginations, and for baking, designing is also included. So yeah, the presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up, like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall proudly. What just happened? Wait a second. Is my encoding overloading? Wait, is my screen lagging? Is there lag? What? Wait. I recall Natsuki's proudly presenting her cat-shaped figure, cupcakes, and Sayori, and Monika's delighted expressions. I missed that part. Okay. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, like an. Oh. My brain's dead. That's me talking. Yeah. Maybe I will use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. Eh? The icing is still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah. It'll just take a little longer. Gee, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs the whisks from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. See? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my... What?! So, like, you can lick the icing off the bowl, and I can't? And by the way, how... Okay, forget it. You know, your icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I like to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger, just as Natsuki tugs with all of her might. Ah! Okay, the force of Natsuki pulling me caused me to stumble, making her stumble in turn. Gross! You got out my face! Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. Nah. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Gee, you know what? Take this! Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger towards my own face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her... how much? Okay, an hour and 54. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Oh my god. Stop! Look at this! It's actually having fun, but not in a weird way. I'm cursed! Okay? There's icing on that one. Okay. Stop. Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine, fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean that. Look at that. Look at her tooth. Is she a vampire or something? Or does she have a sweet tooth? I don't know. Do like all anime characters have that or no? It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know? Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. What am I doing? I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off the icing. That finger? The one with the icing? Except it's gone? What? We made her surprised. Did you seriously just... Natsuki's so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. Like, and you really shouldn't do that kind of things to girls unless you really like them. Okay, my character likes her, not me. You know that, right? What kind of question is he asking me, just like that? How did the mood turn into this so quickly? Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breath. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm goes off. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mess like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Okay, first off, this is my house and I should be the one checking. It's my house, it's my responsibility. Don't blame me for your mistake. Yeah, exactly! Exactly, like, this is... I couldn't blame my own character for this. This is my house, I should be responsible for checking my own oven. Like, I should be even more prepared. Jeez. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah. The tension from the moment before it lingers over our head. But the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcakes into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing as nothing ever happened. Ah, that smells so good. The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room. Look at how cute they all look. She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Okay, Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. Okay, Natsuki's a cat type of person, assuming there's a cat mark on her... There's a cat mark on her shirt. And let's just say I am decorating the cupcakes, and for the icing, I have this one idea about one that is a werewolf howling at the moon. And yeah, that would be cool for the wolf type. That would be cool because I'm more of a wolf type person. And the second one, I would say, I would say that this one is like, I don't know, I'm confused. I would probably say that this one is, I don't want to say it, I don't want to say it, I don't want to say it, I don't want to say it. I actually don't want to say... No! Nightified? No, not a rose. It's not a rose at all. Like, why would you think it... why would you think it like that? It's not... Why would it be a rose anyway? I just think that... Is it a mystery thing? Oh, I see what you're trying to say. No, Nightified, you can't say that. No, Nightified, don't say that. I know what you're trying to say. It's not a bad thing, but look, it's just I know what you're trying to say. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to. I know what you're trying to say. I can't show that. Why can't I? I can't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Nightified. I'm gonna have to. Sorry. Just I had to. I'm gonna have to think of what I need to do next time. Sorry, Nightified. You didn't say anything bad, it's just you were revealing such information that I can't put in the stream, that's all. Sorry. I know I'm highly concerned about it, but still. Anyways, I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. This one can be This one can even make flowers. We probably won't be using it this time though. What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the others. That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. On again. Okay, already a 2-hour stream. But you can also use it to write stuff on a cake. It's like happy birthday or whatever. Huh? I see. That gives me an idea, actually. Eh? Well, it's a literature event, so we can make it more literature themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It would be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on a word they like. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid, but that's actually a really cute idea, so maybe I'm getting it for you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Okay, I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but you kind of are cute. Why did I say it? Why did I say it? Why did I say that? Why did I say that? It's messed up. Why? Oh my god. Oh my god. Why did I say that? I'm cursed, okay? I'm cursed anyway. Come on. We're not at school. Nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Well... Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you. Eh? Did you say something? No, nothing. Let's just do the icing. Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens a nozzle onto each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think about before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to do work. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all by side to admire our work. Look at how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Sayori is the exact opposite in that regard. If she were here, we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already. And she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Basically, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we could have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Already. That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you always have this chance. Man. As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, then you probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point, it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki's already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki. Eh? What you said before about not always having this chance? It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be, like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere, do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely, like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. Lycan, I thought you only cared about getting this done. Sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so... why is she getting closer? Can I close my eyes? Wait, Natsuki? Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutching at the sides of my shirt, as if holding on to me. This is weird. This is weird. I forgot about this. Just be aware. You're cursed. She can repel from you. She can repel from you. You're cursed. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision, along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy, like I feel her soft breaths against me. I felt it. You're cursed. Ojido, you're cursed. Ojido, you're cursed. Come on, Ojido. Listen, you're cursed. Come on, you're cursed. You're cursed. You're for a while now. You're cursed. You're cursed. She'll repel from you. Yep. See? She repelled. You are cursed. Natsuki jumps back. Sayori? Oh. Sayori's here. Eh? Hi, Lycan. Sayori. Just now, we weren't... Eh. It's okay, Lycan. I just stopped by to say hi. Well... You should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so... Aw, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well... I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later. Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off and Sayori waves goodbye. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being mean to me. So I had to come over and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why I'm feeling this way, Lycan. I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be better if it could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Lycan. Okay, she's crying. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not gonna let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I would trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you feel any more pain. What? What is... Oh my god. I'm gonna be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But... Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Lycan. I really am. What are you scared of? What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Lycan, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And I mean, I'm cursed. I'm gonna do this hashtag. I can only put this in both Twitch and YouTube because I don't really wanna you know, ruin my life. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slid my hand down Sayori's arm and squeezed her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm going to give to you. Sayori, wait, what? What? Oh no, I forgot about this. I'm cursed. I'm cursed. I'm cursed. No. I'm not ready. 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 I gotta make a choice. What should I do? God, what do I say? What do I say? I don't even know what to say. Sayori, you'll always be my dearest friend. Sayori, I can't. Say you like... Nightified? What? Okay, if that's what you want, okay. Okay, I did it. Now what? I love you. Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner, but spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I'll know we'll both be happy. Lycan. Suddenly Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. This is my character? Okay, you got the clothes right. But what about my own character? Can I see his face? First off, I have black hair, not brown hair. But it's okay. If that's the character that I'm going for, then I'll accept it. That's okay. I don't mind. But yeah, but she's crying. Like, and is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Sayori. I love you too. Like, blah 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 blah. My brain is dying, and so is my speech. It's horrible. I love you, Lycan. And not to mention the fact I'm cursed, but this is a game about that. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now. Why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Lycan. It's okay, Sayori. It might take a little time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters to me. Okay. I trust you. Oh, I should have made a save point. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always has been. Even if we are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever paces suits you better. Hey, Lycan. Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Eh? I don't understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It feels like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her, and she loves me. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting things to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me. We all have others in our life that are very important to us. But for me, I don't even know who's important to me. 'Cause there's actually, like, 'cause I'm actually isolated, you know? So I had no one else to talk to. Not even in this region, I have no one to turn to, 'cause they all, like, repel from me. So the only option I had would be to talk to someone online. But I'm only aware of what'll happen if I make bad decisions, because I might deal with a thief and an online weirdo of some sorts. But yeah, that's why I have no friends at all. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a future with her. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expect this to be the one where I'd be walking with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. I managed to carry all the cupcakes myself by carefully stacking 2 trays. Natsuki's already texted. Natsuki's already texting up a storm, but I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Natsuki at the event, at the festival. Why is there no music anyway? But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Lycan, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought I'd see Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing a little booklet on each of the desks in the forest. In the classroom. Why did I say forest? What? That makes no sense! Ugh. Fix your communication, Ojiro. Fix it, now! They must be the ones she prepared of all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You think that on days this important, she'd try a little harder? I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awful, knowing that it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking, but maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. Ah, you should have taken a little responsibility for her, Lycan. Meanwhile, especially after your exchange with her yesterday, you kind of left her hanging this morning, you know. Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But, I stammer, embarrassed. Did Siri really tell her about that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez, you don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Eh? Monica's being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid down on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. I kind of forgot. Wasn't there music being played in the background? Yeah, I thought so. I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is nearly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki and Yuri's poem from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's the one I haven't heard. It's the one I haven't heard before. Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head. Oh, they're all get out of my heads. Get out of my head? Oh god. That's the title? A percentage sign? Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to every word she says to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Um, uh, what is this? Reading this poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Lycan? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everyone else's from everyone else's from everything else Sayori has written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm gonna go get Sayori, so I'm gonna go get Sayori. I'm gonna go get her. Ah, Well, alright. I'll try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big of a deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes me feel happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they've always been. That's all she needs and what I want to give her. I'm so confused why there's no music. Oh, I missed it. I missed it. Oh, hang on. I missed it. Okay, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they've always been. Okay, there it is. That all she needs and what I want to give her. Okay, I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. Okay, I missed that part, so I gotta be cautious about what I missed. But yeah, why is there no should I, like, what is wrong? Why is my... Never mind. I'll just keep going without some music, I guess. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I open the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking up in her own house. That that really is something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on the door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I genuinely didn't want to enter a room like this. Is this... Is it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. What's gonna happen? I don't know. I haven't played this game for so long, so I might have forgotten everything. I gently open a door. Say. Oh man. Oh man. Sayori. Something must have affected the game. Sayori? What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh no, no, Sayori. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything would be okay. That why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her? I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her? Why did I make her feel worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts kept telling me everything could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it's always been, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever. Nothing I do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what is needed from me. Oh man, I'm also missing a lot of things. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now I can never take it back. Never, 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 never. The end. Well, I guess that means. Oh. Oh, man. You just lost Sayori right there. File is missing or corrupted. The save file is corrupted. Is corrupt. Start a new game. Hang on, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm gonna end it. Yes, yes, end it. I'm not gonna end the stream yet, but I will after I do something, cause I always start. I'm gonna start doing this part where I raid. And that's kind of what I do, to be honest. So, yeah. Um, let's start. Let me start looking for someone to raid. I'm also gonna get my iPad. I need it because I need to do another search as well. All right, I'm back. I just got my iPad back. Let me see. Let me see how I can raid. Hi, Nightified. I see you're now using Twitch. I see you're still here though. So, guess you might be coming in the Twitch raid, I guess. All right, so they're also playing. Wait, what? Ah, okay. Uh, they're also playing Doki Doki Literature Club as well, and let's also. This is also. I don't know if rating them is an only option, but I guess I can try. So all I can say is have a good day and night wherever you all are. And no, wait, there's an ad. There's an ad. Hang on, hang on. There's actually an ad. I gotta wait for an ad to end. Why is the ad not ending? I. It's not. It's not that I don't hate the ads. It's just I hate the unskippable ones.
If you jump right into a huge project,
All right, they're also playing Doki Doki. I think I might have been looking at spoilers, but don't worry. I'm not gonna. I muted it because I don't want to unleash the spoilers of what's happening. So they're also playing Doki Doki Literature Club as well. I don't know if they're at the end or something. So I have. So, anyways, any viewers who are watching, have a good day, night, wherever the fuck you are. I've also, I've also, actually, you know what? Let me also include this. I kind of want to. Yeah, I put this on. I'm only putting this on the YouTube chat. That's it. I've only put this on the YouTube chat because that way you guys can know that I'm also streaming on Twitch in case there are new viewers who are watching. So yeah. So that's it. That's it. Final. No other things I can do. And now I'm gonna start a raid and go say hi to little noob thing. I think they've already started. Alright, bye. Okay, let me start.
I've always wondered